Hi, it's Kimberly from the Rock Band Road Crew, and I'm here with my top 10 ways to be awesome at Rock Band. Now, this one's a freebie, so I'm not even counting my top 10 list, but you need to obviously buy Rock Band 4. Rock Band 4 comes out on October 6th, and it's going to be amazing. It's going to be awesome, even. There's going to be a lot of game-changing features, and honestly, I can't wait for it, so you need to get out there. You need to buy the game. Without the game, you obviously can't be awesome. So, number one, this is mostly for new players, but make sure you calibrate your instruments. You want to make sure that the sounds you hear and the things you see on the TV screen are going to match up with what you're playing. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to hit any notes. Number two, the big one. Practice, practice, practice. It takes a little time to be good at Rock Band. It's not something that's going to happen overnight. If you want to become an expert level player, you need to make sure that you're trying really hard. You need to practice. It's not always fun to sit there and kind of grind away at games, as everyone who is probably a gamer knows, but you need to practice if you want to get good. Now, building on that, number three is do the tutorials. Tutorials can be kind of boring, but without tutorials, you're not going to be able to get the fundamentals, the building blocks to be able to be good at the game. I started playing back in 2008. I was a percussionist in school, so I had never picked up a string instrument before. And when I started playing guitar, I did not understand that I needed to do things like double strum. And even to this day, years later, I have not as good as I should be at stuff because I just didn't get my fundamentals down, and it's hard to break yourself of the habit once you do it. So make sure you go through the tutorials and you get those good building blocks. Number four, find a group to encourage you to get better. Find some friends, find somebody local, find somebody who you can hang out with, and just play together. The more often you guys play together as a band, the better you'll want to do. You'll want to be able to 5-star something as a full group. You'll want to be able to play expert all together. It doesn't matter if you're all really good players to begin with. It doesn't matter if some of you are, all of you are, none of you are. But the more people you play with, the better you're going to want to be for them. It's going to encourage you to get better. So nothing like finishing off a really hard set of super crazy songs and all of you did great. Like, that is the best feeling in the world. So you want to do better, you want to be better with your bandmates. So just find people to play with and find people to get better with. Number five, find your favorite artist and enjoy playing even more. There are literally thousands of songs in Rock Band, so there's something for everybody. There's country music, there's heavy metal, there's easy listening, there's everything in between all of those kind of genres. I personally like playing a lot of 70s rock, so I play that kind of arena stuff. I really like that. That's fun. My favorite band is Interpol. They have a couple songs in Rock Band, including a new one coming out on Rock Band 4, October 6th. Don't forget to buy your game. And so there's something for you out there. If you like it, you can find it on Rock Band. Now, number six, Overdrive. Overdrive is really important in getting your scores up there. Without Overdrive, you're not going to be able to ever be higher than a 4 times multiplier, and your scores just aren't going to be very good. Now, number seven, on Overdrive, you need to make sure you're doing smart deployments. Make sure you don't deploy right before there's a space, like a long gap where nobody's got any notes, because then you're just wasting your overdrive. You want to make sure that if you're playing in a band, you're all overdriving together, because then you'll be able to really get the multiplier up there to 16 times. That's how the scores get really good and really high. Number eight, you want to be ready for changes. If you're playing songs that have kind of repetitive notes one after another, you need to be ready for suddenly there's a high note, suddenly there's a low note. You want to make sure that your fingers are ready to be able to play 3 notes at one time. If suddenly you've only been playing 1 or 2 notes, you just need to be ready for the changes. You need to be cognizant of that in the songs. Number 9, enjoy yourself. Rock Band is all about having fun and being awesome while having fun. So you want to make sure that you're really enjoying the game. Build a character that you like. It can look like you, can look like somebody else. It can look like a famous person. Get some cool outfits. Really get the swag in the game. Like, that's fun to me, is making my character, making my avatar, picking the same outfits that I like across the games. That's really good. You can get your own band name. My band is called Death Pastry. I almost shook to death on a beignet in New Orleans many years ago when a friend made me laugh, and I thought Death Pastry would be an awesome name for a band. So as soon as I started playing, Death Pastry was my band's name. You can come up with a cool logo. You can do all that kind of stuff in Rock Band. That's awesome. That's fun. And now number 10, the coolest way to be awesome, the best way to be awesome in Rock Band is to get back to your community. Right now, Extra Life is doing 24 video gaming marathons for charity for sick children to help them get better, to help out their families, to provide them support. If you don't want to play Rock Band 4 for 24 hours for Extra Life, guess what? I'm doing it. So I could really use your support, which would be awesome and make me more awesome, to get money for sick children to get better, which is the most awesome of all. So to support me, you can go to bit.ly/EXTRALIFERB4. That's bit.ly/Extra Life RB4. Rock Band 4, in case you couldn't tell. So even if you just only donate $1 or $2, that's still $1 or $2 that's helping out sick kids while I get to play Rock Band being awesome. And then you're awesome for supporting me being awesome. So honestly, there's so much cool stuff you can do for Rock Band 4 to be awesome in it and be awesome playing it that I could do way more than top 10, but those are my top 10. And until next time, I'm Kimberly with the Rock Band Road Crew, and I can't wait to see you again, and I can't wait to play my game. Thanks!